Well, I am back. There's about 13 minutes left of the episode, so I figured now would be a good time to restart up again. Although I didn't say it in the first video, I fudged up and I didn't hit pause. I hit stop recording. And frankly, I'm not going back and re-saying everything that I said again because I don't remember what I said, and I want this to be a true reaction video. So, this is my to be continued from earlier of the pilot of Supernatural. So, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to start playing it again.
Years ago, said he was before. That's right. We're working on a story together.
Actually, before I do that, what was missed? What was missed? Some of the things that were missed were actually prime. And I think next time I'm just gonna play the whole episode and you can either choose to watch it all or not. That's up to you. You can even, skip over stuff. Because there were prime moments that occurred. Like the infamous scene in the car where Sam is telling Dean that he needs to update his cassette player collection. Because, Dean is all about classic rock. Something which the show probably has one of the best soundtracks of any show. And I'm really not just saying that. Like, the classic rock music that they choose, it, just goes so well with, the scenes. It's just great. So, that scene, and I love that scene. That's amazing. They also say the infamous cursing scene. But if if you are also a fan of the show, it's the infamous jerk bitch banter. Sorry for cursing, but it's part of the show. Hopefully you don't get too offended. I'm sorry. Dean's famous catchphrase is SOB. I mean, and this was on, CW. And, I mean, he says it in almost every other episode. Literally in almost every other episode. So, hopefully that doesn't go against. I'm just sorry that I said it, but I think it needed to be said. And if you had it on, you would hear it. So, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to play again.
Well, I don't know what the hell kind of story you're working on. The question she asked me. About your late wife, Constance. He asked me where she was buried. And where is that again? Well, I gotta go through this twice? It's fact checking. If you don't mind. They're flocked. Find my old place over on Breckenridge. Why did you move? I'm not gonna live in the house my children died. Mr. Walsh, did you ever marry again? No way. Not since she was the love of my life. Prettiest woman I ever know. So you had a happy marriage? Definitely. Well, I should do it. Thanks for your time.
He was a cheater. And that's what she goes after. People who are unfaithful. Spoiler alert.
Mr. Welch, you ever hear of a woman in white? A what? A woman in white. Or sometimes weeping woman. It's a ghost story. Well, it's more of a phenomenon, really. They're spirits. They've been sighted for hundreds of years. Dozens of places in Hawaii, Mexico, lately in Arizona, Indiana. All these are different women, you understand. But all share the same story.
What?
Boy, I don't care much See, when they were alive, their husbands were unfaithful to them. And these women, basically suffering from temporary insanity, murdered their children. Then once they realized what they had done, they took their own lives. So now their spirits are cursed, walking back roads, waterways. And if they find an unfaithful man, they kill him. And that man is never seen again.
You think that has something to do with Constance? You smart ass.
You tell me.
I mean, maybe I made some
I
mistakes.
probably had a really serious face.
No matter what I did, Constance.
But that's just the show. There's just so much
Now you get the hell out of
tension.
here, and you don't come back.
Ooh, buddy. He didn't like that too much.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you.
But, you know, Sam came in basically accusing him of cheating on his now dead wife, who's haunting the town. I mean, duh. Hello.
Fake 911 phone call, Sammy. I don't know. That's pretty illegal. You're welcome. Listen, we gotta talk. Tell me about it. So the husband was unfaithful. We are dealing with a woman in white, and she's buried behind her old house, so that should be Dad's next stop. Maybe would you shut up for a second? I just can't figure out why he hasn't destroyed the corpse yet. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's gone. Dad left Jericho. What? How do you know? I've got his journal. He doesn't go anywhere without that thing. Yeah, well, he did this time. What's it say? Same old ex-Marine crap. When he wants to let us know where he's going. Coordinates. Where to? I'm not sure yet. Dean, what the hell is going on? Sam!
I hated this part.
Take me home.
Such BS.
Take me home.
No.
I really do notice different things the more I watch it. I swear
Don't do this.
I don't remember her being the one driving the car.
We go home.
I mean, he does eventually take control of it again, but I don't remember her spirit being the one to do it.
Honey, I'm so cold.
You can't kill me. I'm not unfaithful. I've never been.
You will be.
Like, dude, Sam is not unfaithful. Like, come on. Like, why are you trying to kill him?
I'm taking you home.
And then he just, like, drives the car into the house. Like, No big deal. MBD. No. Yeah.
I think. Can you move?
Yeah, not me.
Oh. Oh. Well, he was right. Taking her home. It caused her spirit to be put to rest. Well, maybe.
So this is where she drowned her kids.
Or just to be
That's why
trapped
she could never go home.
in the house.
She was too scared to face him. You found her weak spot. Nice work, Sammy. Yeah, I wish I could say the same for you. What were you thinking, shooting Casper in the face, you freak? Hey, saved your ass. I'll tell you another thing. If you screwed up my car, I'll kill you.
Okay, Maxie. The car is a 67 Chevy Impala, by the way. Super known fact. You know,
Okay, here's what Jack went. It's called the Black
anybody
Car.
who's anybody
Sounds charming. How far?
and has friends that watch this
About
show
600 miles.
know the car that the boys drive.
Who's jackass? We can make it by morning. Tina, yeah, go. The interview's in like 10 hours. I gotta be there.
Who? Buddy.
Yeah.
What happens in these next few minutes are so pivotal, it's not even fun. Maxie.
Right back and meet up with you later, huh? Yeah, alright. Sam. You know, we made a hell of a team back there. Yeah.
Okay, so you totally see like Dean drive off, right? Like, okay, you think he's leaving. And you see Sam going to his house or dorm, whatever the heck it is, really. It was never really established because what's about to happen. Like, really, like, how did Dean know that this house was about to light up on fire? Much like when they were kids. Or, well, when Sam was big. Mind blowing. How'd he know? I don't ever think that was established or asked either. You see him drive away, and then he comes back into the house. Did he see the fire? Did he see the smoke? All these questions that apparently never really got answered.
We got work to do.
Alternative of his life, we got work to do. And then the writers mirrored it in the first episode of the season. Final season. So sad. Alright, well, Netflix obviously starts playing the next episode, so we're gonna pause that again. Yeah. After watching it and actually trying to sit and like review and think about it, there's more questions that I have now than I did, or that I wouldn't have given a second thought to. Like, really, so was it Jeffrey Dean Morgan, over Sammy's crib? Just because, like, for whatever reason, I mean, I would imagine that it would be him, because why would they get the other guy for a pilot, especially, you don't know what's going to ensue from just one pilot. And yeah, I think that my biggest takeaway as a question is how you see Dean drive off, and Sam, you see them part ways, and Sam's like, no, I can't. And Dean's like, all right, drives off. You see Sam get into his bed, and then you see like blood drops on his forehead, and then just gets engulfed, much like Mary at the beginning of the episode. How did Dean know how to come back? Like, how did he know that? Did he see smoke? Like, does it get answered in the second episode? I mean, obviously, if it does, I'm gonna touch back on it, because this is just, I don't know what. So yeah, you know what? Overall, I think my review of the pilot is that it still floors me to this day, and it still leaves me with questions. I don't know. If you haven't watched the show and I spoiled it for you, well, this is a review of everything, so my apologies. But, I still recommend it, like, because just me talking about it doesn't, you're not visually watching it. I can only hope that my takeaway, that your takeaway from this is to give the show a chance if you have not. The pilot is just such a good episode. It really is. Thank you for tuning in. Again, my apologies that it's going to be in 2 videos. Next time I see the little pause button now, so I'm going to make sure to pause it. Or just play it through and then edit it out or something. Again, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the episode. I will hopefully be back to review episode 2. Have a good day.